What's going on, guys? I'm Ethos. Welcome to advanced molly lineups on Haven with Brimstone. These are some really good essential molly lineups and just some little tips on how to play Brimstone at a high competitive level. So if you want to molly left side of A default or right side of A default, this is left side, this is right side. It should be important for you to know both sides. And then if you want to do it on the run without a specific lineup, you can just do it generally here. This is going to land on left side. Just aim between these two circles. It's down on the left. Then land here. Make sure you're not overextending. Make sure you're not being seen here. That way you get this nice angle which will actually make it land on it. Make sure you're not aiming too high either. And if you want to aim on the right side, just aim between these two circles right here. Just aim at the bottom. Bang it out. Bam. This will cover right side as well as center side, of course. If you want to molly default from short, just come right here. Just super nice, a little bit situational. Aim at this tree, come down to the rock, and just shoot it. Make sure you don't go too low. And this is gonna molly default. This is especially nice if they know you're short and they wall you off here. It's a good way to delay it. So then when you molly, spam the wall. Another nice default molly, which is even more situational, is from A-Link here, but this I could see more as a delay molly as a defender. If you know that they're gonna be planning front side, if you have an idea of what they're planning, you can just shoot this molly here and delay the plant a little bit and help your teammates rotate over with more ease. You just stand in this corner, and then if they're planning up towards long side, just aim at the top of this corner right here, and that's gonna molly long side. And if it's gonna be planted like more towards short, just aim in this white gap, bang it out, easy. Is gonna molly the left side, both get center side. But if you want one that just covers more of the general area, like more of just in the center of the front sight, there's this like yellow gap right here that you can aim at. It looks like that. Come back in this corner, select this, bang out the molly, lands nice in the center and covers as much as it can of here. If they're planning right here, then I don't know, they're kind of dumb because we can peek from CT. But if they're planning here, it's likely going to stop them and do just a little bit of damage, If you're Heaven and you want to molly default right here, there's no good way to, really to be safe and molly plant, but you can molly default from here. Just you aim, above this brown window here, and that's going to molly default right there. Typically the best kind of molly is, where you bank it off here, but, again, it's probably dangerous if you can get peeked from here and here. If, those are smoked, it might be a little bit safer, but you're still, in danger of like that angle and getting spammed from like a close angle here, But if you jiggle it, you should probably be safe still. Just getting that bomb off, delaying the plant for a little bit. And also, if you are smoked Heaven and you want to molly the bomb, what I would like to do to make sure I don't somehow miss it or whatever like that. So what I do is I just come here and make sure I'm not gonna miss it. Is just aiming at the height of these bells, just down here, right? There's one that's fallen down. Just come out and just shoot it. It'll land perfectly on the front of sight. That's a good one to delay the plant as well. Another thing, just saying for a general tip on A side Haven, this plant spot definitely favored over this one, because if it's planted right here, you can peek long from here, this angle, and you only have to worry about Heaven as well on this side. But if it's planted over here, you're gonna have to move over to this side, and you can get seen from here, get shot from there. Also, a guy could peek out from here and here, and your cross is gonna be over here. It's gonna be harder to fight all these different angles. It's planted on this side, definitely up for that side. And then also, if you're playing short, if you want to peek the bomb, you just have to peek this, shoot here. The only angle you can really have to worry about is over here and over here, which you'll see this first, and that and that. This is definitely better for short as well. If it's planted here, you're going to peek all the way out, and you're gonna get seen by Heaven. And if you overextend, you can even get shot by over behind default. So definitely opt for a plant on this side versus that side. And the middle is gonna get by everything. Another great plant spot that I like is over here. You plant in this corner right here, because right in this corner you can peek it from long even more safely, because you can peek it without being seen from Heaven at all. So if they're on it, you can jiggle shoot, and you're not gonna get shot by a guy posted from Heaven, just only from these angles right here. That's a great plant spot. Two great post plant mollies from that I found right here. You hop on this wagon, aim at this light, come down to the height of the roof and the grass or whatever this is, vines, just shoot it, land right on top of that spot. The time you come and shoot it, just come back here, this light, come down over here, shoot it. The time that it takes to land, You can come out and then you can, you know, jiggle and fight as well if you want to. Another great molly, if you want another way to molly that spot from outside long for some reason, you can just come right here, just aim in this line, maybe not too high but not too low either, just right in the perfect sweet spot, tucked in, and that's gonna land right on top of it. This one's a little more iffy, I guess, so I like the one I found over here more, but I guess there's also that if you want it. That about does it for A site. On to B site mollies. So I have a molly that's gonna land front sight right there, so tell your teammates to plant over there, preferably if you have it smoked and walled off. You just come over here into this box, look at the mouse indicator, line it up with this thing here, this corner right here, line it up. Super easy to do, hard to miss really. It's gonna land, it's gonna take a second to land. You can jiggle and shoot it, make sure they don't half it first. They get off it, then it's mollied, then they're definitely not halving it. Come back down to mid maybe while the molly's still going, and then you wait down here, wait for them to tap it again, swing from here. They're expecting you to be window, but now you're over here. Maybe get a nice little pick unless you're trash. Also, if that molly takes too long, you know, you can just come here and just aim at the height of this, you know, thing. Alright, you can aim at this panel, this red panel, this side of the window. Just aim at the middle of it, shoot like that. It'll also molly the same thing but faster, and you know, you can swing out easier if you want to help your teammates more. Molly the right side plant maybe, it's, you know, it's kind of aids, you can't really get all of it, but you just bang it off of that. It's gonna land front sight, but it will cover, you know, this corner and stuff, and it might scare him off the plant, who knows, you know, it might be good. And also it kind of stops him from, you know, PQ, come across a PQ, and at that time I guess you can come up, shoot him off it. For the left side, this one's much better, I think. So if you're not going to plant front side, I would definitely, you know, opt for planting over here. You know, just come over here, just, you know, super general. There's not, I don't like using the lineup here where you stand. I just like coming here to this wall. If you're close to the wall, I line up with this window, this second window right here. Just come down to the middle of the shadow height and just bang it off. Super general, just anywhere, you know, just bang it anywhere. Super easy, you know, just like whatever, man. Doesn't really matter. Right. And these will all cover the corner here. There's just no chance. I'm gonna molly it, right? They're gonna defuse here. If you want to play farther away from the corner, then you're gonna have to move your crosshair a little bit more to the right, more under this middle partition here. So same height again. You shoot it from there, land over here, right? Cover this corner here, which is important, so they can't defuse it. So again, farther from the wall, aim more to the right, towards this partition. Closer to the wall, aim more towards the left, under this window. If you want a strict lineup, I guess you can just line up with this pot. But I don't know, if you need a strict lineup, you're kind of a coward, but whatever. Line up with this, come down to the height of the window, or line up with the middle partition again, just come down to the middle of the shadow, bang it out. I'm gonna cover all of it right here. So that's gonna be left side plant. Also some situational stuff right here. If you plant it on the left side, it's technically considered planted for mid and C-link, right? So they're gonna be expecting here, 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 and here before they expect you to be A-link. So if you do somehow slip into A-link, again, it's very situational. You can tug in here, you hit a defuse, you can jiggle out and just bang it off this wall here. Just anywhere off this wall will just literally land it, you know. It's super easy. Again, you shouldn't rely solely on strict lineups. You should also go off of things that you can do on the run fast. This will cover all of it. It's like that. Don't mess up with molly like that. And also, I guess if you're C-link and you want a molly for the B side, this one's a little trickier, I guess. But basically, if you peek out, you want to aim more towards the right side, but not too far to the right, but not too far to the left. Just somewhere in the right sweet spot, you know, at this height. And bang it off like that. That's gonna molly that, you know. Again, super situational. I don't see myself using this very often, but you know, it's good to know, right? Also, if you're C-link and you know this is walled for whatever reason, or you're worried that you're somehow gonna miss this molly, I guess, just, you know, bang a molly up like that, and that's gonna molly front sight, stop people from coming in, maybe even stop a plant potentially if you aim it, you know, more to the left, like that. If this is walled, again, super situational. If you're at back sight and you want to, you know, stop, if you hear the plant on the right side, you know, just aim at the brown thing, this wooden pillar, okay? Just aim on the left side, you know, you can just aim it right there, that's fine, you know. Super duper easy. Then you plant in the front, aim at the brown thing over here, bang. Look, I'm a molly genius. There you go. For C, There's two basic plant spots, as you guys should know. You know, planting default, or if you need to plant safe, or you know, if you have more control of this smoked and that smoked, or that walled and that smoked, plant for C long here. Probably the more preferred spot, but this is probably the one that's gonna happen more often because your teammates are scared of planting in the open and dying. Is knowing how to molly those from C long, which is the most common. The amount of times you'll be put in a situation like this as a brimstone main probably pretty often, so it's good to just know this and know how to do it on the fly. Again, a lot of people have like weird lineups that take a long time. Like my ex-teammate has one that, like, you know, line up here and like you find like a second dent in the roof and come up to the height of this branch. I think that'll take too long. I think it's more important to be able to, you know, be able to help your teammates while they fight on site. And then when, you know, your teammates are to die and they come on and the enemies retake the site, you want to come back, you want to be able to come back and just molly right away, right? So what you do is you come back into this corner, come here, you find this like jutting out part of the mountain, just aim it, just shoot it. That's gonna molly default right here, right? And that's perfect for when it's planted safe, right? Another great one from here, if you want to molly just both default and long plant here, is just coming right to this cubby and just aim at the top corner of this, maybe a little bit more to the right to make sure it bounces the right direction, and shoot it. Super general, you know, super easy. Shit like that. Bangs it out. Impossible to miss, really. Covers all this. There's no way they're defusing the bomb on your watch buddy. These are the probably two more common spots you're gonna be mollying from, but there is a world where you would be in like garage and it's planted for either long or default, and you want to molly it without, you know, being exposed and whatnot. And in garage, I don't know if you've tried it, but it's kind of like impossible to, like, you know, molly it without being in danger. You can't bang it out because it always lands too short and won't land. And, you know, obviously if you're just gonna swing out a peak like this, there's no point to this video, right? Like, there's no point of that. So I'll show you guys a super situational molly that is more of like, you know, a nerd precise lineup. But, you know, if you are in this situation, maybe it'll, you know, be useful for you guys. Come up to this pot right here. I'm gonna first show you guys how to molly default, aiming in the direction of the site, right? Just to, you know, help you do it faster. But really what you want to do is take the tip of your molly icon again, just the longer part, the flame, whatever, and you want to aim it at this part. You have to recognize this roof, so you want to aim it at this part of the roof, or really just any part of the slab of roof, I guess, will work. But you want to take that up and you just want to touch it. You just want to give it a nice little touch. You don't want to go past it. You just want to touch it, you know, just a nice little touch. Any of these are going to land right on default for you, and it's going to be perfect and beautiful. And if the CTs don't even see where the molly comes from, then they're going to have no idea that you're even, you know, outside a garage, and they're going to think this came from long, and that's going to be sick, right? And especially if it's planted for long. I'll show you how to modify that same lineup for long. Is going to the, you know, the same spot again, using the same molly icon and, you know, same roof. You're just gonna move it over from, you know, using this slab to just this corner, this crack right here. Again, come up, you just want to touch it, just shoot it. That's gonna molly C long, super easy, super general. You love to see it. You can do it super fast. Again, here's a situation, you know, you could use it. It's planted for long, blah blah blah. They're gonna think you're long probably. Hopefully no one's coming through mid to garage like a psychopath, right? Hopefully, you know, it's at that point in the round that you can do this. Shoot this molly, you know, you walk up, it'll take a while to land, right? By the time it lands, you know, they're gonna be off it. They're probably gonna be looking towards long. And maybe get some headshots, pop some headshots, why not? Maybe get your ult, bang your ult down as well. You know, it's light work for Brimstone mains, that's all I'm gonna say. So that pretty much does it for garage. And then the last super duper most situational thing ever will probably be tucking yourself into this corner as a CT or T. If this is a post plant molly, this will molly default. Somehow, like, I don't know, walk through garage when they push through here and make it out to here. Super, I don't know, genius, I guess. So just aim at the brick, go a little bit to the left, not too far to the left. Like that, bang it out. Yes sir, no sir. Yeah, there, no crack, right there. I think it's better, honestly, as a molly, as a CT, to delay the plant, just like we had for the A-Link. Is, you know, if they're coming on the site and, you know, your teammate falls over to CT and you're waiting for your other teammates to rotate from A and B towards garage and CT choke, is, you know, you just bang this molly so that, you know, they can't get the bomb down right away. Gives your teammates 8 more seconds to work with, really. Maybe even force them to come and plant it, you know, out over here instead of, you know, anywhere along this box, which might be more open, paired with your teammate's utility as well. Also, here are just some extra CT side mollies if you want. I don't know if they're gonna be useful for you guys or not, but you know, whatever. This is like smoked and that's smoked or whatever. This will, you know, be a really nice molly. This covers all that. But anyways, that about does it for the brimstone mollies, advanced brimstone mollies. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and a comment and let me know that you enjoyed. Comment that, you know, you want more, or you really like my hair or voice, or neither or both. I don't know. Also, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell to be notified when my next video comes out, my next Valorant montage, Valorant tutorial, whatever. Just let me know what you want. And really, just let me know what you want. And once you've done all that, turn on notifications and subscribed and commented, you could be featured in the next video, just like this guy. Hold on, wait, this direction over here, right there. This guy, I just random commented. I don't even know why I'm pointing. This random commenter, thank you for supporting and do all that stuff to be featured in the next video. Maybe, you know, who knows? It's all a lottery and chance. Yeah, thank you again for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Let me know if you guys want more. I am Ethos, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Love you all.